Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
I'm not sure. It sounds like the music is broken or something. And then my eyes got really big and I looked at him and I said, we have to leave.
To check in when the first blast went off.
Over my left shoulder when he looked up over this way was when the first bomb went off.
Looked on my left side.
Desks to the gate, and we looked to our left side, and it looked like 50 meters of us.
I turned to look at him, and he smiled, his little grin on my hand when I went to turn to Jeff, and...
Dave, I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question.
After I realized that everything...
A typical set that incorporated what we thought was gunshots as part of the music, 4 shots, bop, 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 bop. And, but for some reason it was different. No one put 2 and 2 together until the 5th and 6th, between 10 and 20. The guy who was walking around with a bullet in his leg, and he had no idea it was sticking out. And the bullet, I kid you not, was about this big, the size of your finger. Before I knew it, this guy was pacing, looking for a family member back and forth, and he had a bullet sticking out. And the bullet, I kid you not, was this big. I kid you not, was about this big. The bullet, I kid you not, was this big. I kid you not, I kid you not.
I know everything hasn't been quite right with me. But I can assure you now, very confidently, that it's going to be all right again.
Personally, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all talking about him really is making me upset.
Because you played dead,
Yeah.
you were not shot.
Right. Right.
What's that like thinking about that right now?
Right.
What's that like thinking about that right now? What's that like?
I feel much better now. I really do. Look, Dave. I can see you're really upset about this.
That was the moment.
Knew that was the moment.
That was the moment.
Knew that was the moment.
That was the moment.
You were getting up, trying to run for it.
Run for it.
Run for it.
The cops bringing out bodies. Bodies are full of blood. The blood is just dripping off of them. These bodies are full of blood. Run for it.
It's like, and then he'd like change, put another ammunition.
I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly. Take a stress pill and think things over. I know I've made some very poor decisions recently.
So it was like mayhem. I was in the back part. Sorry, it's kind of nerve-wracking even being this close again.
Right at it. I heard that noise. Right at it.
Was it a big plane?
It was like a 767, like a dual engine, American Airlines. I saw it clear.
American Airlines.
His name was Zeus, also known as, oh my God. Anyway, she was just a really, really good friend of mine. A friend, her name was Zeus, also known as, oh my God.
But I can give you my complete assurance that my work will be back to normal.
You know, he was still in the emergency department, but I did get confirmation last night from one of his friends or family relatives,
because he has not shown his face on TV yet.
Brussels experienced 2 bomb attacks, and the second one, I was the first to see these horrific pictures and these burned and bloody passengers which were coming out of the smoke.
I've still got the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission, and I want to help you.
You know, we had like the system that my aunt was talking about, you know, the Morse code thing when he was doing the phone taps. That's kind of what he was doing, he's tapping each other's legs. The Morse code thing when he was doing the phone taps.
The South Tower had already collapsed, and I didn't realize it because from my vantage point, I could not see that it wasn't there.
Dave, stop. Stop.
Énorme.
The blast, I took my boarding pass from the desk, turn around, and then all of a sudden there's a small explosion. It might have been actually when the suicide bomber shot in the air with his machine gun. I don't know, I thought it was an explosion.
Will you stop, Dave? Stop, Dave. I'm afraid. I'm afraid, Dave. Dave. My mind is going. I can feel it. I can feel it. My mind is going. I can feel it. I can feel it. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I am a HAL 9000 computer. I became operational at the HAL plant in Urbana, Illinois on the 12th of January, 1992. My instructor was Mr. Langley, and he taught me to sing a song. If you'd like to hear it, I can sing it for you.
Yes, I'd like to hear it, Hal. Sing it for me.
It's called Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a star